There are a lot of investment coming into African countries that only end up with extraction. This is killing our economies. This is killing our GDPs. We say we turn over $57 billion in a country like Ghana when we have almost 30 million population.
Nana Kwame Bediako, widely known as Freedom Jacob Caesar or Cheddar, is a prominent Ghanaian entrepreneur, real estate developer, CEO of Quales Group, and philanthropist. Recently, Cheddar has been trending around Africa after declaring his intentions to run for president in Ghana. I have come across a video of him addressing one problem that has been affecting Africa as a continent. I want us to watch this particular video. I will be back.
So I have some different types of analysis why foreigners are investing in Africa. And these are economical analysis. So let's just go back to the shambles that our economies are facing in Africa. And let's break it down. We have 92% of exportation in everything we use in Africa. 92% of it, it's being imported, okay? Sorry, thank you for correcting me. Now, this importation, I would like to break it down how it's done, why our governments are crying. So, somebody works so hard, gather the money, and flies to China. When he gets there, he pays for his hotel. He pays for his transportation. Then he invests the money in a manufacturer that is in China, so he can get some goods to bring it to Africa and sell. When he brings the goods back to Africa, the government of Africa charges him with a tax and a duty of 50% of the value of what he has just gone to invest to bring it into the country. This trader, this businessman is half angry already because he's paid for it and he's come to pay another 50% of the value just to get it into the country. So guess what he does? He sells it times 5 or times 10 the price he bought it for. Then when he collects all this money again, he puts it together, change it into foreign currency, off he goes again. So these people in the Western world are sitting there, and Africans are bringing bundles of money. Bundles of money. So if these Westerners were monkeys in the jungle who are looking for bananas, they would simply know that the bananas are in Africa, so let's go there. The reason why everybody brings their investment into Africa. And when they come, who do they go to? They don't go to the person that gathered the money to come and buy the product from the manufacturer. They go straight to the government, which means the investors are coming on top of our countries. They are not coming into our countries, because if they were investing within the countries, the manufacturer would probably become a partner to the trader, and business can be subsidized. Instead of importation, there will be more exportation and internal production. But in this case, this is not what is happening. There are a lot of investment coming into African countries that only end up with extraction. This is killing our economies. This is killing our GDPs. We say we turn over $57 billion in a country like Ghana when we have almost 30 million population. Now, this 30 million people, like you were talking about your 18 billion analysis, I just want to give this analysis. This 30 million people, in one of just the governmental productions of the country, which is a national demand, that's energy, electricity. When I average just 10 million people out of these 30 million people who are paying 100 to 200 cedis a month, okay, these 2 million people, 10 million people are generating 20 billion cedis, which is $4 billion. One entity generates $4 billion in a month. There must be something that the state is not doing properly with these revenues that is coming from the citizens, from the countries. We haven't talked about the taxes. We haven't talked about water bill. We haven't talked about all the bills. So if we have all these billions circulating in our system, then why do we go out there going to borrow 1 billion or 900 million? This is a question mark that we have to ask ourselves. Why are people investing in our countries? How come we, the Africans, are not investing? Dangote is one of the billionaires that have been generated out of Africa's economy. And I'm telling you, even a kid in Somalia know his name, because we only have one or two of them. So it's made him the most popular billionaire in Africa. I believe that if we change our mindset of investment and development, Africa would generate a lot more billionaires. And when you have a lot more billionaires in your economy, trust me, you don't need to borrow money. The money circulates in the system. There's more employment, there's more life, and there's better life. Thank you.
Mr. Nana Kwame Bediako, that's his real name. This is Mr. Nana Kwame Bediako, but majority know him as Cheddar or Freedom Jacob Caesar. So recently when he declared his intention to run for president in Ghana, I decided, okay, I don't know you in the political side because I haven't seen much of him talking about Ghana politics or talking about the way our leaders are running the country. So after he declared his intentions to run for president, I decided, let me, check him out and see if he is someone who can really run Ghana or lead a country like Ghana, because Ghanaians have lost hope. Ghanaians don't have any options because at the end of the day, the current political parties, which is the NPP and NDC, has been disappointing. And a lot of Ghanaians want a savior. A lot of Ghanaians are yearning for change, but a change that won't lie between NPP and NDC. As it stands now, we can't keep on giving powers to only elites, people who has been molded from inception to lead us. We have to also try people who just don't talk, but they walk the talk. And if I say people who don't just talk, this guy has been very successful when it comes to business side in Ghana. When you check his real estate, when you check his the achievement he has achieved, it's impressive. So for him to say he can lead a country like Ghana, as it stands now, a lot of people have been calling him names and they have been branding him. Even some are calling him he's a fraud on social media and also, but I don't have any evidence of him being a fraud. So I can't join that kind of line of accusation. But what I can only say is, if indeed he's a patriotic, if indeed he really wants to do something for the mother Ghana, which is his home country, and he wants to bring change that the youth and the citizens of Ghana has been yearning for, then I'll support him. But as it stands now, we have to be careful and have to monitor his policies, because as he has declared his intentions, we don't have options but to start doing our research and monitoring the way he goes about his business, and also try to scrutinize his policies, because it's going to be sad, or it's going to be very dangerous if we are going to hand over a country to someone you don't know, someone we don't know anything about. So we have to, I can't judge him, but for now, the speech I've watched from him for how the plans he has for Africa, I've been impressed, but we still have to be very careful the decisions we take. And because this one, running real estate and doing business, couple of business for you to be successful, is different from running a country. So we have to get our things right before we hand over to someone. We have to be sure if this guy is truly the right guy to take Ghana from these two political parties, which is going to bring us success, or is going to improve people's life at the end of the day. So let's keep our eyes on him and scrutinize his policies. And after everything, we are going to decide on December 2024. Please go through my description box. You'll find Telegram link. Click on it and join our Telegram as we keep discussing a whole African issue. Please don't also forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification button so that anytime I upload any great content, you will be notified. I'm always your guide, De-Graft Amoako. Thanks for watching.